A good look there at the home of the Jays, Rogers Center in Toronto. It's the home opener of this new season. But between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball is next. First pitch of the night here is taken for ball one as we are underway in Toronto. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
3-0 now. And that misses as well, so that might portend some trouble tonight as he begins the game with 4 wide ones.
Batting second here tonight.
At the plate, Brett Gardner. 11. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
1 ball, no strikes.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Hicks running from first. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. Set to deliver on 2-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
And this one will be out of play off to the left. A runner at first with no outs here. Heading out towards shallow right. Pilar has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Here's the 1-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
3 balls,
Never
1 strike.
tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
He's running toward second, pulled toward right center field. Pilar's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Gary Sanchez, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
That's a ball.
Ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss
2 balls,
inside.
no strikes.
Look out, 2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Number 21.
Jose Bautista is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if he can.
And he will get there to make the running play. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for Toronto, left fielder Ben Revere.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Stepping up now, Kevin Pilar. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, but he really spotted that pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat. Rougned Odor comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. On the ground now for Espinosa. This may be 2. Here's Castro for 1. On to first as they get the double. Here's Chris Carter now. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Hitter, Chris Carter.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Batting 7th.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Ready on 1-2. A swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 8.
Standing in, Starlin Castro. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
That missed. That's a ball.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Grounded to short. Gregorius has it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting 5th.
Ready now, Adrian Beltre. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year.
1-0.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Castro has it. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. Here's Steve Pierce now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Pierce rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away. So digging in now, Danny Espinoza. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Danny Espinoza.
Here's a high pop-up. Sanchez is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Aaron Hicks. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gregorius into shallow center. 2 gone. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gardner.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Now here's the pitch. Cue shot here out toward short. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Valbuena. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit out toward second, fielded by Odor. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Robinson.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for route number 1. Striding in once again, Ben Revere. He singled his last time up. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Lifted the other way to left center. Gardner on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Kevin Pillar. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for ball 1. And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Sanchez.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement. It is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Carter comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In the dirt here, thought about third, but he'll go to second instead. And no advance, it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Now Carter with a big swing as he lifts this one high in the air out to deep left field. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit well towards the hole and just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. Here's Starlin. Castro. He's 0 for 1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And easy to read the thought process here as he starts him out with a sinker below the knees, and it's 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Batter number 6.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa. He popped out in his first trip. The tag gets 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 3-1.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Revere is under it. And that's the third out. Leading off the inning, Rougned Odor. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Well, they let him swing away 3-0, but he can't catch up to the slider. 3-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
A designated hitter.
Adrian Beltre stands in as he looks at a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. A step on the bag for 1. Now at the plate, Steve Pearce. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And he lays off there. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Tanaka pauses. Here he comes on 2-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires. Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. He'll start things out as we begin the
left
fifth.
fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Valbuena.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Fouled back. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Sinker misses, ball 4. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. The curveball that catches the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
First baseman number 21.
Ready once again, Jose Bautista. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Throw over to third here in the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1-0 count. Here it is. Late that time for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Grounded back up the middle. In to score, the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Here's Chris. Carter now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that. Joe Smith is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, it looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Into the box, Aaron Judge. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 6-1. Stepping in, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's in there. Base hit. Carter is on his way home. And that's going to plate the runner from second, and it's now a 7-1 game. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The batter number
Coming
6.
to the plate now, Danny Espinosa. Francisco Liriano gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Revere ranging back. He makes the play. A great catch. So stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
And that one stayed up a little high.
1 ball, no strikes.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. For Espinosa, the second baseman. 1 away. Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This ball will be chopped foul. And the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
And he misses there, 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Tanaka's ready. 1-1 on its way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
In the air, out to right. Judge is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Ready for another chance. Aaron Hicks. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway. Skied into straightaway right. Pilar's there. He's got it 1 away. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
In for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is Revere to take it in, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Luis Valbuena. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Liner towards second, but this will be pulled in out there at second base. Here's Ben Revere, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Left fielder, Ben Revere.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. The next 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Another 0-2 home. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll be a base hit for Revere. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Judge makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Riding in once again, Adrian Beltre. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. 0-2. Here it is. And a wasted pitch there. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get work.
Threw it right past him. A swing. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Gary Sanchez.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Digging in once again, Jose Bautista coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Here's Chris Carter now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Chris Carter.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. And he's safe. So they're striding forward now. Aaron Judge. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 9-1 ball game. Here's Starlin Castro, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Starlin Castro.
And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box. And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Swing and a miss as he was way early on that one. 3-2 from the belt. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Number 6, second baseman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard to short. Gregorius is there. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Here's Steve Pierce now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
First baseman, Steve Pierce.
Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Waiting next, Jacoby Ellsbury. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to first as Valbuena throws him out. 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
1-0.
Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. High in the air out to center field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the 2nd out. Here's Didi Gregorius. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Gregorius.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Curveball that time, not even close. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gardner is there, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Hicks. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Aaron Hicks.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. Pilar's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Brett Gardner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gregorius onto the grass, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the
Here's
Yankees,
Luis Valbuena now.
third baseman,
Hit the ball pretty well in his
Luis
last at-bat, but it
Valbuena.
resulted in a line out. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Revere is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos.
Leading off
He's
for
0 for
Toronto,
2 thus far in this one.
catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Your attention,
Verhoeven
please.
comes on to start the
Now
inning,
pitching
and he'll
for
have
the
a
Yankees,
huge lead to work
Number
with.
10, a defensive change for the Yankees. Now playing right field, number
Off the
8.
plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind it 2-1. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third, 3 in a row.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Ben Revere. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
And Revere.
Flipped out the other way towards short. Barehanded at his knees. In time. Striding in, Kevin Pillar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off
He's
for the
looking
Yankees,
for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Gary Sanchez.
Hit hard to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Stepping in, Jose Bautista. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. At the plate, Chris Carter. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Pillar is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The batter, number
In
8.
now, Fernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this
Your
one.
attention, please.
Kendrys Morales
Pinch hitting
will look
for
to
New
provide a
York.
little punch off the
Number
bench
12.
as he'll hit with runners at the
Kendrys
corners and 1
Morales.
out in the inning. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And he is out on the tag. Relay to first in time, and just like so, striding in, Rougned Odor. He'll lead
Leading
things
up
off
the
here as
bottom
we
of the
play
ninth
the
inning for the
bottom of the
Blue
9th.
Second baseman, number 52.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
0-2, here it comes. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Hard liner toward short, and this will be out of reach for Castro. It's a base hit. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Now in the box, Adrian Beltre. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Espinosa. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. So coming to the plate, Steve Pearce, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Espinosa's there on to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Chris Carter. Strike a pose. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka. His record is now 2-2. The loss goes to Aaron Sanchez. He falls to 0-3. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.